Alright, Elixir and Return Sphere against the Luca Goers. So yeah. Elixir and Return Sphere is like the constant, like, we will never not be facing off for Elixir and Return Sphere, it feels like. This will be the third tournament that's the prize in. If we get 4 tournaments in a row, I'll feel like everything's broken. Like I won't understand. I'll be like, but we went for this like 3 times already. Why is there a 4th? You know, all the important questions. Yeah, let's start out as we normally do. We're gonna pass to Zamzi Ronso, Ronso. Zamzi Ronso just went to level 48. He's almost over the 50 mark, but it does not get any easier over the 50 mark. If anything, it gets much more difficult. So we'll want to keep up the aggressive experience game for him and see what we can do. So yeah, let's make sure Zamzi Ronso also doesn't encounter anyone. Zamzi Ronso encountering people is like the worst situation. I mean, he's just he's completely not equipped to deal with anybody on the field. Like he is so bad. It's ridiculous. Alright, we're actually gonna pass to Blitzball Ronso. I'm getting a little bit scared, basically, is what's happening. I saw everyone next to Ronso. Zamzi Ronso didn't look too much better, and then, you know, it just got a little bit too spooky for me. Not a fan of it getting spooky when it comes to losing the Blitzball. I should actually check what level Blitzball Ronso is at. I think, so basically, I think Blitzball Ronso also is at like a really crap level. Like, I think he might even be lower than Zamzi Ronso. I could definitely be wrong about that, but I think he's either lower or he's around the same level. So, I mean, the good thing about Blitzball Ronso is he at least has a pass to actually make up for it. But Zamzi Ronso has nothing but, like, hopelessness and tears. It's all he's got going for him. All in all, this has actually been a really good game. We are kind of stuck in the pattern of Zamzi Blitzball Ronso because Ronso is just very well covered right now. But that honestly doesn't really bother me just because Blitzball Ronso also probably needs some level ups. Ronso is now level 65. I think Ronso is actually at a really good point in life right now with that level. Like, it just seems good. I think this will be the last one because I think Navguado's going to encounter. Navguado looks very ready to stop Zamzi Ronso from doing anything, and I'm not a huge fan of that. So I say let's pass to Ronso, and let's see what we can do. So I'm actually going to pass back to Ronso. Basically what I'm trying to do here is we've got about a minute left. It seems very, very early to go for that goal. So I think one pass to Ronso and then a pass to our guy Ronso will kill around like 20-25 seconds. And that's really helpful because then I won't have to deal with any sort of weirdness if I miss, or if I make it and then they suddenly have enough time to go for a goal on their own. There's just a lot less risk doing it this way. Yeah, look at this, 20 seconds left. Yeah, they're gonna have 18 seconds to do anything. It's gonna take them like 8 seconds to encounter anyone, and then with 10 seconds left, it's 5 seconds to pass, and 5 seconds to shoot is not. It's just gonna be bad for them. Let's check if I'm right. 10 seconds to encounter. Nope, it was 12 seconds. Okay, that sucks. I was wrong. He also didn't go through the middle. Maybe that would have been different. It's tough to say. Maybe if I had faster people. Anyways, looks like got some experience. Zamzi Ronso definitely didn't get leveled up, but he got to a point. Actually, hold up a second. I'm gonna hit no here real quick. Okay, Blitzball Ronso is level 52, and got Zamzi's 48. So they are very close in levels. Like, very, very close. And Ronso's over there like level 65. Like, what is that guy doing? What a bananas boy. So I guess the argument at this point then would be, why do you not just put Gosno Ronso in Basic Ronso's position and then Basic Ronso in the defensive area so that he can actually, you know, get some experience? The main reason I don't do that is because Gosno Ronso has some pretty decent stats. So if, like, there's any sort of encounter or anything, he can get out of it. Basic Ronso doesn't really have good pass stats. So if Basic Ronso gets encountered in the defensive area, like, then he's in trouble. And then obviously the next argument would be, well, you have Zamzi Ronso and he can't do anything. I mean, that is true, but I don't want two bad players as defenders. I'll deal with one at a time. One bad defending player, and then, like, the other one will be okay. The other one will be like, you know what, Gosno Ronso's not all bad. He's okay. He's not atrocious yet. I mean, he's close, but he's not there yet. Yeah, we're going to encounter Nettis, unfortunately. We'll pass to Zamzi Ronso. We're probably going to have to switch it up just because Gosno is pretty well covered now because of that. And that's not a good thing for us at all. So we've got about, you know, well, still like 3.5 minutes, so we've got some good time here to get some experience. We'll pass to Zamzi. This is probably going to play out a lot like the last game, where we're just pretty much seeing what we can do, what we can, you know, get away with without getting encountered. Basic Ronso is kind of between two people he does not want to be between, because on one hand you encounter Lake Am, which is kind of a pain, but on the other hand you encounter two people, which is not Blotto and I believe a Boost, and that's even worse. So you kind of have to pick who you want to get closer to. I think Lake Am's the one I'd rather encounter if anyone. That's the one situation where I'm like, Lake Am is not super deadly because Basic Ronso's got pretty good endurance. That being said, I definitely don't want him encountered because he doesn't have a super good chance of surviving there. Pass to Zamzi Ronso. What a boy. I'm not trying to pat my own back, but that was actually a killer stall right there between the two forces of the enemy team, I guess. Like, I cut down and then immediately to Basic Ronso's right. Like I feel like that's working out really well. The second one wasn't really good, actually. That was actually pretty bad because it made not Blotto and a Bruce pretty close. Pass to Newbie Ronso. Probably not the best idea because Newbie Ronso doesn't need a bunch of experience. But let's see here. Then we'll pass back to Zamzi. So I kind of just wanted to get Zamzi Ronso free because, you know, he got a little bit too much pressure. It was kind of in a position where if I passed to him, Blotto definitely could have taken the ball. I mean, even a Boost could probably take the ball. And if the ball gets taken at this point in the game, there's actually a pretty good chance they scored. Because they had about 50 seconds left. 50 seconds is definitely good enough time to make some stuff happen. If we have like 30 seconds left, I can maybe get lucky. But that's the thing. At a certain point, you're just relying on, like, will I get lucky? and you don't necessarily want to be thinking that when you're about to lose. But yeah, it's going to be 1-0 for the final score. That was pretty good. So Zamzi actually got a lot more experience this time, 24. And Basic Ronso leveled up. He got more shoot. Look at this, 68 shoot to 54. It's ridiculous. Of course, our guy Ronso was leveled up. But yeah, he got more shoot, endurance, attack, HP, level 53. Like Eager is off to kill Beast, and Iskin's back with his home team, Kill Beast. Now he has staying with Kill Beast for 26 games. Zamzi Ronso, Ronso Fangs, 33 games. Jesu, Luca Goers, 26 games. Nice. Okay, we gotta plan this out. Cool. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, we'll be playing more of the tournament. Until next time.